Hi, my name is Brecklyn Abels, and I'm going to be presenting my final art project for you guys today. I will start with my artist statement. The death of oneself is bearable. We slip into eternity. But the loss of a child is not, as we have no choice but to survive through this death. When women experience the death of a child, suddenly she becomes part of a community of women who have always been there. It's like a membership to a new club that no one ever wants to be part of. Through this project, I bring to life the emotion of miscarriage in a crowd. Clay has the unique ability to absorb emotion, and I give all of my pain and emptiness into this moldable medium to help women know that they are not alone, that survival is not a death sentence. So I chose to use clay as my medium because clay has a unique ability to absorb emotions as the artist is sculpting and building, and there's nothing that has more emotion than the love of a child, and especially when that child dies. So I personally went through a very horrible miscarriage, and it nearly broke me. And so all of this love for this child that I never got to hold in my hands in life is kind of poured into this. And so I decided to kind of sculpt this as the idea that miscarriage is such a lonely feeling. It feels like you're the only one that's happening to, when in fact there's so many people who are part of this unspoken community of women who have been there before and have gone through it and can be the people to support you. And so I have here the woman who, and yes, she's got a popsicle stick in her head because she started to get a little too top heavy. This woman here who has gone through a miscarriage, and here she has her baby who has died and is replaced only by a hole. And then around her we have the three pillars that I find the most important. We have faith, holding the baby that she never got to hold herself. We have family who are there to support her and hold her up through this horrible, horrible experience. And then we have friends, and they are also represented with a giant hole because they are the friends who have also gone through it and can support her in this journey. I decided to speak on this because this is a topic that is just now starting to get the recognition that it needs, but we still have so much way to go on it. I mean, even in the clinical setting, when we have to break the news that a woman has lost her pregnancy and lost a child, we've heard multiple times how she just didn't know how many women actually experienced this until she's gone through it herself. And that's heartbreaking to me. I think that more women need to be talking about this and knowing that, you're not alone if it happens to you. Chances are you know somebody, and it's probably somebody pretty close to you who's also experienced it. And if it's not one, it's multiple women that you know. So it's just a very important topic and very close to my heart. And we have a long way to go with it, but at least people are starting to talk about it, and it's starting to come to light a little bit more. So that was my whole project. I hope that it comes across as I meant it to. I know it's always hard to convey exactly what your mind creates, but this to me has a lot of importance, and so this was a really fun project for me to do and to get it out and be a little bit cathartic as well. So thank you, and I hope you enjoyed it.